What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Jackson Reaction. Today we're going to check out a new artist on the channel. He goes by the name of SMBA, spelled SMBA. This song is called Heroine. This is the official music video, and just looking at this, this opening scene here, I know that this is going to be a pretty deep track. As most of you know, I do have a history myself with drug addiction. Thankfully, I never tried heroin. If you are new to my channel, please like, comment, and subscribe. I do appreciate you tuning in, and I will put the link to SMBA's channel in the description. So please go show him some love as well and let him know that Jackson sent you. I will be reacting to his entire EP, and this is the first of 4 songs. The EP is titled Poetic Origins. It is already out on all the platforms, so definitely go check it out there as well. I do also go live every single night, about 90% of the time at 9 p.m. Eastern, reacting to music requests and just hanging out with some great people and enjoying a great chat. I would love to see you guys there. Let's get right into this. This is SMBA, Heroine.
I never meant to fucking change you. Oh, never let my mind hate you. Yeah. I lie in bed and I wanna erase you. Cause I know I'll get hurt again if I chase you.
Alright, so far he is obviously talking about somebody. Yeah, I do know a little backstory that his mother is a heroin addict, and he's been trying to get her help. I don't know if he is a heroin addict or if he has been himself. I don't know. I don't know if he's like really getting high in this video or not, but he's doing a great job of acting, if not for sure. But very deep. Obviously he's saying like I don't want to try to change you, and basically saying like while you waste you. It's pretty deep. And I can relate to this, because an addict only can change if they want to change. So definitely hitting close to home a little bit.
I guess we're both addicts. You got your needles and I got my pen. Grenade in your hand and I'm holding the pen. Watch you explode and repeat it all over again. The blast cannot penetrate through my thick skin. See the position now you put me in. Yeah,
that was pretpretty deep too, and I'm probably gonna end up stopping this quite a bit because I'm paying a little bit more attention to this one. Given the context, but he said like you have your needles and I have my pen, which is pretty deep, because they can both be like something to give ink and also like obviously the drug needles. So I like his flow here too, and I like his singing voice at the beginning.
You always taught me to win in the fight. Why can't you seem to take your own advice? Too busy stabbing yourself to get high, and you're losing your kids' motivation and drive. And it's got to the point where I just don't reply. Hate that I love you with such a divide.
And I will say, given what he just said, like, basically, like, how can you tell me to do right, but you can't do right yourself? And I totally relate to that, because it's a lot easier for me to give other people advice, on this situation and other things, but a lot harder for me to do it myself. It's kind of like that practice what you preach mentality, and it's a lot easier said than done, especially when it comes to drug addiction, in my personal experience.
Cause I just wanna fix you, heal you, understand your addiction, feel you. No telling what I will do if you take another hit with the fix and it kills you. Damn. You guilt me in, say you're weak, fill my head with fallacies. I'm so fed up, don't call my phone, leave a motherfucking message at the dial tone. Sorry that this is what it came to. Yeah. Just know I never meant to fucking change you.
Let me just say too, like, from what I'm told, SMBA's 22 years old, and his mother is still dealing with addiction. I believe she's struggling with meth, and she's on the streets. So this is very deep, man. He's basically saying like, I never meant to change you. I don't know if like her heroin addiction started with him or something. I don't know if there's like an underlying meaning there or not. I'm assuming not. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty deep because he's basically like saying, I'm sorry, but I got to cut you off because you're not a good influence in my life and you're toxic. Which has happened to me several times during my addiction. So I can definitely relate to this a lot.
No, I never meant to fucking change you. Oh, never let my mind hate you. Yeah. I lie in bed at night, wanna erase you.
That's deep.
Cause I know I'll get hurt again if I chase you. All the poison you put in your veins, killing your brain. Tell me I don't understand, I would go insane like the wearable conductor when the blacks never train. Wanna over anything, no way. You went on binges for weeks, you had me looking for something to eat, hoping there's something I find I could bring back to both of my siblings so they don't go hungry. Then
yeah, basically saying like he had to like feed himself and his siblings because she was off getting high, it sounds like. You know, it kind of reminds me a little bit too, if you guys have seen it, of NF's How Can You Leave Us. I don't think his mother had a heroin problem, but I believe it was pills. But just very, very emotional, man, to hear what these young kids went through. Like I'm lucky I had great parents that raised me proper, you know, in my opinion. But I can't imagine like growing up in a home where like my mother was doing drugs. Like I can't even fathom that, man.
I don't know fuck with the lies. Tell me what's the point in wasting my time on somebody I needed for years, but it took them 18 to arrive. This what you get when the point of my pen and needles collide. Mama, I don't wanna leave you behind. Know that you're consistently in my mind, and I love you, mom, but just follow the signs. Damn. Always been the type to convince everybody I'm fine. Honestly, the stress and anxiety, it just eats me alive.
It's pretty crazy there with the torch too. You know, he's basically saying like, I'm sorry, mom, I still think about you, I still love you, but you got to figure your shit out. Otherwise, I can't be in your life, is what I'm taking away from that.
Mama, I'm sorry, sincerely hope this isn't goodbye. Mama, I'm sorry, never meant to change your life.
Man, that gives me goosebumps right there where he said, you know, I really hope that this isn't goodbye. Like I really do have goosebumps everywhere right now. Scary stuff, man. Like I said, I'm very blessed that I never tried heroin. I've never used a needle. Like that's the couple things that I had, I guess, in the positive section, if there is one. But I was in sober living once, and granted, we weren't sober, but I shared a room with this kid that did heroin. Like he did it right in front of me, you know, and I saw what it was like to withdraw from that, and it just did not look pleasant whatsoever. You know, I really hope his mother finds the right path, and I hope she gets well. He seems like he's got a pretty good head on his shoulders from this one song. I mean, I'm definitely anxious to check out what the next 3 songs are about. You know, if he made a song like this on the EP, I'm assuming the rest of them are pretty real as well. I don't know if they're the same subject matter, but, you know, those of you that know my music know that a lot of it is related to drug addiction and codependency and toxic relationships, and it's very real as well. So as an artist, I have mad respect for Simba and putting it out there, you know, and putting it out there in a way where it's getting across the correct way. And I did find out that it's called Heroine with the E, you know, based off his mother, because she's still going to be there. He still loves her, and she's still an influence for him. But right now it's in a bad way. So, I mean, again, I really hope she gets well. I'm looking forward to checking out more. Please go show Simba some love. Let him know Jackson sent you. I would really appreciate that. And stay tuned for the next 3 songs that I'm going to be checking out from him. I'm very excited to check more out. And I found out he lives, you know, not too far from me, like an hour and a half. So, you know, you never know. Maybe we'll end up working together someday. But I appreciate you guys watching the Jackson Reaction. I hope everybody stays safe, and I'll see you next time.